Hey everybody, before the show gets started, I want to give you a heads up of where you should be this Saturday, March 19th from 12:30 to 5:30. I'm talking about the NC Artist Showcase at the Tongue and Groove Volume 2.
Yeah, it's at 1018 South Saunders Street, and here's what's to expect. Food, booze, and bands, all for free. Just give a charitable donation.
Yes, we strongly suggest a donation and bring your ID. But keep in mind, the folks that are going to be there, they're all of our friends, like Dram and Draft, Trophy Brewing Company, and Longleaf Swine. Delicious. There's live music, there's art. It's a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, Raleigh-based nonprofit Next Step Raleigh helps individuals recover from paralysis using state-of-the-art activity-based therapy.
If you want more information, click the link in our show notes or check out our social media. We're promoting it now. So it's this Saturday, the day after tomorrow, if you're listening when the show comes out.
Thank you for downloading, subscribing, and telling your friends about the North Carolina Food and Beverage Podcast, coming to you from the Kitchen Studios in downtown Raleigh. This episode is sponsored in part by Spot On, tech that helps your business grow. Request a demo at spoton.com. And GigPro. Change the way you find staff with GigPro. And Joe Van Gogh Coffee, serving the community from seed to cup. And now, these two couldn't be any less Irish, but here they are, two lucky guys. It's Max Trujillo and Matthew Weiss.
Hello, and thank you for listening to the North Carolina Food and Beverage Podcast. I am your co-host, Max Trujillo.
And I am Preeti Waas, and we have with us today Maneet Chauhan, the dancing spice queen.
Well, I'm dancing right now. I wish that everybody could see me dance. It's so awkward.
You've got moves. It's great.
Oh, totally. Yes. That nobody wants to see.
Oh, we want to see them, don't we?
Well, by the way, earlier today, Richard Gruitza had connected us and said, oh yeah, I think Maneet would she has time right before she goes on stage or after stage or whatever. We're here at Charleston Wine and Food. And he's like, here's her number. So I give you a call. And I say, Maneet, you don't know me, but my name is Max Trujillo. I'm with the North Carolina Food and Beverage Podcast. And then someone else interjects and says,
hey, Max, it's Preeti Waas.
And I go, what are you doing in her car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually the other way around. I was in her car, and I never ever pick up a phone number that I don't recognize. I never do that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay,
well, I
this is
was
from
going to
Raleigh.
ask you if your Verizon network was going perfect because I have a new plan that I could offer for you. No.
But I mean, you high endorsements, right? Like seriously, between Richard and Preeti, I'm like, let's do this.
Well, what this all feels like is community, and that's what this food and beverage industry is all about. And I do feel, we talked about this before, but this Charleston Wine and Food kicking off feels like we're back together again.
Yes,
right?
like things are back to normal.
Yeah, whatever that might be.
Who thought I remember BC, which is before COVID.
Yes.
I would think that normal is the most boring word, right?
Yeah.
But
that's
now
all
it's so
want.
exciting, just to be back to normal.
Right. It's great. So, okay, for our listeners, because I know that you are stationed more in Tennessee, correct? Nashville. Let the listeners know, you do tons of television. I believe you're a judge on Chopped, a permanent judge. I like where they said that. That's very arrogant to say so Chopped is just going to be around forever. Is that what we're saying
Yes,
here?
isn't it?
Yeah, permanent
We all
judge.
can hope. We are praying every day.
You spend some time with fellow Raider fan Guy Fieri.
Yes.
Everyone likes to give Guy grief, and I'm like, why? He's dominating the food industry, and he loves the Raiders.
He is, I've got to tell you, he's one of the nicest people that I have ever met.
Yeah.
He genuinely feels for the people around him, and what he's done through COVID for the entire industry, the amount of money that he has raised is beyond incredible, and nobody has had the power to do that. So I am probably one of his biggest fans.
Yeah. But we'll get Guy on sometime on the podcast.
Yes,
That'd
you
be nice.
must.
I'll call you, and maybe he'll be in the car when I call you.
Maybe I'll be driving. Who knows?
Yeah.
We never know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. By we didn't realize, Preeti is actually an Uber driver on the side, so that's really why you were in the car.
Only for celebrity chefs.
Yes, exactly.
Hey everyone, just a quick break from today's show as we are coming to you from Charleston Wine and Food having a fantastic time out here, but want to take a quick break just to talk about some of our fantastic sponsors that help keep our lights on for the show.
Yeah, and looking around at all this technology and people trying to streamline things with a huge event like Charleston Wine and Food, I'm thinking who could really help them for the 2023 version is Spot On, working with you, for you. Whether you need simple mobile payment technology or a fully integrated restaurant management system, Spot On will work with you to customize the right set of tools for your business. And as those needs evolve and your business grows, like Crafton 2 and 3, we not only have the existing technology to support you, but are constantly innovating to help your future-proof your business. So, call Tanya Manibo. It's 858-213-7820. Tanya is a local rep. You can also email her, tanyam@spoton.com. That's TANYAM@spoton.com.
And we're in the town where it all got started for GigPro. That's right, GigPro got started out of Charleston with Chef Ben Ellsworth, but GigPro is calling all restaurants and hospitality owners, managers, and employees. You get to know GigPro because they're changing the way people work and hire. We're not just filling shifts, we're bringing instant solutions to the table for the entire industry. So businesses right now, sign up and get your first gig on us. First gig free from GigPro when you use the gigpro.com/NCFB promo code. And for the pros, get $5 off for everyone you refer. Learn more about the app, their mission, and sign up for free on gigpro.com.
So now I saw your book, actually right next to Rodney Scott's book and my wife's book, well, Matthew Register's Southern Smoke book, but my wife shot the book. She did all the photography for it. And I saw your book. Shot, am I saying that correct?
Chaat.
Chaat.
Yes.
So maybe tell us a little bit about the book.
So what Chaat, translated from Hindi, means to lick. Indian street foods are so lick-worthy, actually delicious is more like it, are so lick-worthy that you are licking the plate, the spoon, the hand, whatever comes in contact with these chaats. And chaats are quintessential. They are just like a layer of really delicious flavors and textures. To think of sweet and tart and spicy and, savory going together with crunchy and creamy, everything. Like, it's just everything that you want in a perfect bite, and that's what a chaat is.
I love it. I love your energy. Having Preeti on the show recently, we had talked about just how the culinary world is finally opening up, at least the American culinary world is opening up to women and to other cultures. And of course, I said before, I was like, we've had, and I believe you just did something with Chidi Kumar.
Listen, anything that Chidi asks me,
yeah,
my only answer is if she asks me to jump, I ask her how high.
Right.
Like, that is Chidi. That is Chidi.
Well, that was like my point that I made, almost like, unfortunately, it was like, I go, well, after we speak with Preeti and Chidi, that's it, as far as anyone representing Indian culture, food that is female. But now I'm really excited to see that. I think just Americans are figuring out that the food coming out of India is just amazing, and it's good, and it's healthy and nutritious, as well as just gluttonous.
It's high time.
Yeah.
It's high time, because the first time that I tasted Indian food here in America was 98, and I'm dating myself. It was like $8.95 all you can eat greasy buffets, and I'm like, that's not the food that I grew up on.
Yeah.
So I think that really became a mission after that, to just show the beauty of Indian food and the fact that you can go ahead and spice up all of these different dishes and make it so much more vibrant and beautiful and colorful, and that's what it's all about.
I love it. So what are you doing here in Charleston? What are you about to do?
So right now I'm going to get on the stage and do a demo, 2 of the dishes from my book. One is going to be a pineapple chaat. So it's going to be very lick-worthy. You've got to try that. And then just a chai, because there's a little bit of nip in the air, and that's the amazing time to have a nice spice chai. Oh,
I love it. I love chai, the spice, all of this. These flavors are amazing.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
Thank you for not calling it chai tea.
Yes.
Thank you.
Or chai tea latte?
Because chai
tea latte. Chai is tea. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
By the way, my daughter, I just opened a place myself, and we have a little coffee shop in there. And my daughter, whose name is Charlotte, said, "Daddy, are you going to make a drink with my name?" And I thought about it. And so we have a char latte,
Ah,
which
yes.
is chai, alternative milk, and raspberry, CHAR.
Oh, that's
latte.
amazing.
And it's
Preeti was
pretty
just
great.
delicious.
She was just telling me about your place, and it's like incredible. I can't wait to come and visit you.
Please, yeah, the door is always open, and we're excited to have. It's kind of fun being at this space now too, as someone that's. I mean, I've worked in the restaurant industry for a long time, but this is the first time I have my name as, like, I'm the owner, one of the owners of the place. It feels different to even come in here. I even kidded around. I'm like, media. Like,
Talent. I love talent.
yeah, look at the talent word on the
I
card.
love that.
Okay, and so after you have to do your work, your quote unquote work, get on that stage, are you going to just enjoy and hang out? Are you here for the weekend? Are you?
I'm going to enjoy myself on the stage. What are you talking about? That's not work.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
all right, good.
I enjoy each and everything that I do, each and every thing that I'm involved in, and that's why that's what makes life so much more fun, because I'm having fun each and every day of my life. I'm not working each and every day of my life.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, it's so great to meet you. I know our time is limited. You got to get up on stage. Get psyched up if you want. I can like shake you, push you. Yeah, we'll do like football things.
You got this, Maneet.
Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it.
So I believe in you. Well, thank you for those that go out to Nashville. Where can we dine when we're out there?
So we have 4 restaurants in Nashville. Chauthan Ale and Masala House, which is Indian with, Southern influences. Then we have Tanso, which is a Chinese restaurant, Mockingbird and Americana.
Yeah.
And Chattable, which is, what is Chaat?
Chat is to lick my hand.
So it's lickable.
Lickable.
Yes,
Chattable.
it's a very lickable restaurant.
All right. Well, I hope everyone's licking their hands right now. And this
To
is
sanitize.
this is
Yes,
super.
very.
We're definitely a post-pandemic. This is way far away from pandemic type of food now, folks. And if you can't lick your hands, lick your neighbor's hand. Just whatever it is.
No, please don't.
Yeah.
No,
Good thing this is not on video. My face.
Preeti, thank you so much for connecting us. This is amazing. And Richard, who is running around somewhere as well. This is great. Again, community. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Enjoy
you
yourself.
so much. Thank you.
Thanks for listening to the NCFB podcast. And if you've stuck with us this long, review us on iTunes, and remember, 5 stars are encouraged.